Okay, we're back to Omsi. Here in Tremont Parking Rod. I want to say it's part of Darradale, but I'm pretty sure it's not, but yeah, it works in this case anyway. Yeah, basically doing a Darradale Circular. Yeah, let's just go with that. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but anyway, basically with I want to say the G, the H, and the K no longer, well, the G and H being a thing, and the K getting to be banned because it would be running on the Cantus routes. The 14, the 95, the 93, both two intercity routes, and the 14 being the local route that goes over to Air Transit Center. Basically, there's a bus that needs to be served in the middle of that whole scenario, basically. Didn't need to be, but, that's what I'm going to say, because I couldn't think of anything better on the spot. Basically, the Darradale Circular is kind of like what Dart has in Middletown. That's the 63. Basically, it goes around the entire city, and it just kind of serves citizens. I had that right, and I thought I tried to fail it there. It serves the citizens in that city, basically. It takes you to all the, in stores, interesting places, and all that kind of thing. Basically, we're going to go all through Darradale on one bus, along the Darradale parking lot. So it's basically a secondary version of the H. The H is the intercity shuttle, takes you from Collins to 93 and 95 Darradale parking lot. This takes you from Tremont to there, so yeah. It's like a secondary version of the E if you think about it, because it's going to go almost the same way, just backwards. Actually, well, it's going to go backwards and head farther into Darradale. I think one thing different is it does not go all the way into Darradale. It doesn't go all the way into the point where you have to go back to Greenville. It's not that kind of circular. Yeah, kind of makes sense if I tried to remember what I was saying. So that button just gets stuck. It might have been. There you go. Okay, we're back. It was point everything over there was still loading. Yeah, basically, we're basically following. We would be following behind the E at this point, but again, that would have been left if it even was here.
Welcome aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
Keep hearing. Oh yeah, I forgot the street here. Yeah, I forget about that street all the time. I do need to set this. I need this with Collins to go where I'm going. Switch it back with Tremont. See, well, it's basically a bus that serves here. It starts here and it ends here. That's basically a shuttle. I don't know why I keep saying circular. Just following what it says on 63. Wrong button. Hold. Good. Didn't get stuck this time. Nobody's bus is known for getting stuck in gear. I think all of them are known for that, actually. Thought about things that 217 don't run no more. This kind of replaces that, if you think about it. Well, if you don't walk too far out to the bus, you won't get hit. See? So all you have to do is not walk too far out. Like so many times I hit people on the 217.
Welcome aboard.
Really?
Step back and allow passengers to exit.
Wait a minute. Those kind of people.
Welcome aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
Gonna be those people. Don't like kneeling. Actually, look like I kind of agree with them.
Afternoon.
Hello. See the Bears game last night?
No, we're not in Chicago. Yeah, it still does that. I gotta go to the front parking lot. Unless the 14er went by, this is kind of really to think about it. 14 would pick up people for the E if it didn't go by. I think that's how that works, at least.
Are you feeling okay, or should I call the doctor? You can barely keep in the lane.
Was the inner lane, dummy?
back and allow
Hello.
passengers
How you
to
doing?
exit.
Yeah. See, there's 114 come by. We're just getting this stop, and then basically straight towards
Hello.
Darradale, or into the. We're going down towards Lakeland and then Darradale.
Hello.
Limby, I'm pretty sure I'm actually in Lakeland now. I just been getting that wrong this whole time. Pretty sure this is all Lakeland.
Hey, how's it going?
It's more of a Lakeland Circular, isn't it?
Hello.
Might have to rename this actually.
Hello.
Welcome aboard. Please
Yeah,
step
and
back and
remember.
allow passengers to exit.
Okay, Odessa is
Hello.
some city, so.
Hello.
How's it going?
The fuck was that? Oh, direct. Just gonna pull on the side of people. Yep, just gonna leave too. So now you're gonna try and get over here. Just gonna pull up on the side and then leave. Yep, that's deceptive for you if you think about it. That bus does that. If there's a bus in the way, they just pull up right on the side and
Step
then.
back and allow
So that's what you do.
passengers to exit.
That's 14. I don't know why I knew why I put the signal on because I get over. I don't know why I simply left it on anyway. Go, go, go. I'm gonna leave the game on for an unstable amount of time. It's kind of left on for like 2 hours. Let's wait. That's the thing for Tremont yet. Yeah, okay, good. I know where I'm going. Wait, so 14's getting all the people here. Normally, this bus would stop here if you think about it. It's a local service to Darradale. It's not bad when you sit behind an express bus. You know it could go much faster, but it's got to sit at red lights. Next stop wouldn't be Seneca, wouldn't it? Not stop any of these places. I would normally if it was an actual local route. They did, come on.
Are you feeling okay, or should I call the doctor? You can barely keep in the lane.
Yeah, normally I'd stop at Seneca, but in this case, it's not really an option. Good idea for this, actually. I think, Lakeland housing is definitely part of Lakeland. So, would I? Yeah, no, it's just senior housing. You gotta serve help the seniors out, don't you? I also really gotta stop leaving this game running so long. In the bus's case, that's normal. This one just has that problem. But the skipping of the sound is getting used to being on so long. And Quintet hates this thing altogether. Good thing I started in Tremont, went to Lakeland, left Lakeland, Westfield. I'm pretty sure it's Lakeland too. Yes, this is mostly a Lakeland shuttle. It's not like Darradale. I think it's actually hit past Woodland that you're in Darradale. So yeah, it's not really a lot of Darradale Circular, is it? Did not really think of the name until just now. The heck, he just driving to the barricade. You think they'd yield to the people on the main road? I'm pretty sure they have a stop sign there. I have a stop sign here, but I don't have to stop. They're optional. Let's see. Oh, this is always. Oh, stop always. Yeah. That meant it's every way it could go. Don't know why I just now figured out what those mean. Are you worried about this little thing here? Should I be? Probably. Jesus Christ. I feel like I was stopping on a giant hill. That's to plug it anyway. Was that guy just here? Guy was just here, right? Okay. Yeah. You try driving through a giant parking lot and not doing that. Nobody. No one else seems like they're gonna stop anyway.
Could you please concentrate up at the front there? This is unacceptable. I paid for a bus journey, not a roller coaster ride. Oh, thank you.
How many people here actually paid is the real question. Kind of think about that. Anyway, so yeah, you're starting Tremont, go to Seneca Street, switch around, come up here, serve the seniors in a weird way, then go to Westfield. Again, it's basically not straight for people who are trying to go to Walmart. Think about it. Go to the grocery store or something. Shop right there too. So that's one way for that. Then we head out Darradale. So we gotta go do back roads to Tremont, behind Tremont, then come out and Woodland, Darradale Parking Lot, leave out. Actually, go to college, then Darradale Parking Lot. Yeah, that makes somewhat sense. It doesn't, but I'm lost more than I should see. I didn't actually test this one. I just kind of thought of the plan and then did all this. So it's one of those times where I really should have done testing before I thought it through, or went through with the idea. The benefit is I got a better idea. No, I actually really don't know what I'm doing here. So 50 miles an hour and really bad brakes does not mix. Gotta yield to the bus. Gotta yield to the bus. I'm like 99% sure it's supposed to yield to the bus there. There was no stop sign or a yield sign for me. So I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Let's steal. Oh shit. We're gonna ignore the points, you idiot. Can they come out here? Is that possible?
Welcome aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen, right? No one tell the commissioner. Or whoever the heck hires me in this case. Next stop, Westfield Walmart. Go up there. Jeez. Yeah, that thing was bad.
Welcome aboard. Please
I don't know who did it. I still think it's bad. Show me off at Walmart yourself. You want to get off at Walmart, you're getting off at Walmart.
If you don't start driving properly, I'm going to call the police. You're in such a frenzy, anyone would think you were on drugs.
You're still improving, I'm not, just saying. Trying to just slowly stop there. Can get off. Okay. I didn't see him get off, but they apparently got off. Also, we're gonna pretend like there's like an option to avoid going out the side way here. We're gonna pretend like that's not actually really an option. And as I'm not just making a U-turn in the middle of a parking lot. Yeah, we're gonna make it seem like it's actually a Walmart where you have more than one option out. If those cars were there, if those cars weren't there, I would kind of have screwed up there. But yeah, I don't feel like going to the shop right now. I only have to drop someone off, and it's not picking anybody up. And I don't feel like going back that way, so we're gonna go the fast way. Well, first it's a one-way street, isn't it? So that's not a. I didn't break any law there. Not on the wrong side of the road might count, but you can't prove that.
Welcome aboard.
Hi.
Please step back into
Hello.
lounge.
I'm at the right spot. Better make cross street, man. Make cross street before I get by. Nobody good. I hate this street. Why do you guys think to just turn on my road in front of me? Hey, can they think that everywhere they go?
Welcome
Christ.
aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
Hello.
Nice tongue. Next stop, Woodland Park and Ride. For Route 104, I think. Next stop, Emery at IKEA, because someone's an idiot in this bus.
What are you doing? Are you drunk?
Is this a stop? No. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why, but I really thought it was like a bus stop. Are they gonna stay open? Yeah, they're gonna stay open because someone's standing there. Yep. That's a cop. That's a cop. Well, I'd be arrested right there. I can't even close the doors either, so it's like kind of screwed. Oh, they closed on their own. Good. Yeah, next stop Woodland then. I don't stop here. No, most buses don't stop there. The 14s almost stops at Ahad. Ahad, whatever you want to call it. That's how the parking rod. And then Darradale. I was like, Darradale goes as far as Greenville, doesn't it? So, yeah, this is one place I really didn't think through completely. Just slowly moving into a stop. That's how you do one thing. So if this is part of Lakeland still, Woodland is part of Lakeland. It's not its own city because it's just the one parking rod. And the sign for Darradale comes up all the way up here. I basically got the college and then went back to the parking rod. Move. So where did I park at? And I see, yeah, I got the college parking rod. Cause I could do the neighborhood, but that's part of 14's job. The job of 14. So, yeah, and I'll bring you Tremont anyway. So, I might just rethink of a name. I'm probably not gonna think of a name because I already said so much and already written a title and all that stuff. So I don't really feel like thinking of a name at this point. I do have a kind of better idea if you think about it. It's not a better idea for this, it's a better idea in general, basically. And it'll probably be next week if I can do all the proper testing for it. Yeah, so we're not going to do like what I did here and just do it as I go, like I used to with Grunt Affiliate, which, you know, in itself kind of worked, but because I didn't know what I was doing, it kind of worked. Not that I know what I'm doing now. Look, but how did that work? Actually, I got lost multiple times. That's how it worked. I just kept getting lost, and long run, hey, I didn't have to know where I was going for it to make sense. It's kind of hard to get lost on a one-way street. And if I did, that's just kind of screwed up on my part. Anyway, this could still be a route. They have a bus like the old 217. Basically, be like the 217 in this case. This travels in and around. Well, I want to say upper, lower Lakeland. I want to say because upper is the main big pieces. Would this be already running the light? I don't know. Would this be running the light? Think about it, because I haven't actually gone through the light. Just through the. It was green on that side, so that's gotta mean something for you, don't you think? I thought the G, when it came through, it didn't come down here. It went straight down Roosevelt Boulevard. So most buses that come to Lakeland, they basically take you to here, but you gotta walk down the whole long roads and everything. It at least takes you into the college itself. And then 92 brings you from Darra Peak, which really doesn't make sense thing about it. Like how many people actually going from Darra Peak to the college? Like that means I have to get on a whole nother bus. If I live in Greenville, I get on a whole. Actually, I can live in Greenville, I'm screwed. Yeah, mostly I have to go on 203, then the 94, then 92. Or the 203 and then the 92. Yeah, I really did not think that one through. I said it.
Welcome aboard. All passengers to exit.
The I goes to Lake. Well, the I does Tremont to Lakeland. The Tremont to here. The 92 does Darra Peak to here. Both of those buses have go someplace that nobody's gonna ever really be. And the G goes from Lakeland itself all the way down the main road and walk. You have a better chance to get on the actual Greenville route. You have a much better chance to get on that, and you'd probably a smarter idea too. At least this thing, if you gotta get on 14 and then get off and then get on this to go inside the college, basically. That's 2 buses for a really expensive price. It's not even like getting on SEPTA, and we can get on SEPTA or DART. I don't know why in my head this seemed like a good idea. To try and make the turn, knowing it wasn't gonna make it.
This is unacceptable. I paid for a bus journey, not a roller coaster
Didn't
ride.
pay at all.
Thank you.
And next up, Darradale Park and Ride.
If you don't start driving properly, I'm going to call the police. You're in such a frenzy, anyone would think you were on drugs.
Yeah, hadn't proven I'm not. Just saying. Okay, what's the traffic moving so slow? Why should you have to go to Kmart from here? Sitting here forever waiting, just wait, go across the intersection. Because someone doesn't know how to drive over there. I think by the time I get back to Tremont, there should be an E there, right? Should not have done that. $12:30. There's only 3 of these buses a day. I want to say they run more than one SEPTA has, but I'm probably wrong. Back. Does the H go to Darradale the college? I don't remember. That's totally legal. Darradale Park and Ride. Zipper lane door.
Welcome aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
Look, I'm not actually able to accelerate here. It's just the point I never actually stopped completely. So the brakes aside, they didn't need to be used in that case. Like, say I get here. I'm like, what time's the E come down? It's 12:30. I guess it's 12:29.
Welcome aboard. Please step back and allow passengers to exit.
Yeah, about now works. See, basically, I really have to be here before 8 in most cases, and be here before 12:30 or 12 o'clock, because that's when 93 and 95 would normally leave in most cases. They leave on like the evenest number. Same with the H, the G, and all that. Basically be here before the big express buses leave, because they run through Canta. If you're late, they don't care. They'll leave you anyway. It's kind of like SEPTA and DART. It's because the bus isn't here from Delaware, don't mean none. I gotta be somewhere else. Really think about how do trains really care about what buses do? Just not thought about that. Move a wire while driving is a really stupid idea. H104, by the way. That gets you to Woodland. Yeah, look, Mac, there's a lot of routes in here that take you like to the most weirdest motor locations. They take you to somewhere in the middle of nowhere that you have to get onto another bus to get to the main location. Like, you could have a train directly to the Collins transfer station, like the ice train, but kind of makes sense to go to Woodland in some weird case. Just don't know what it is yet. What was that? Yep, that's what I call probably not legal. Next stop, Woodland Transfer Station. Not even close what it is. Hey man, I don't even have to stop here. I have to get over it because I'm not sitting in that lane right there, but that's about it, and that counts. Hey, I didn't run a light. The wheels are just now over the line. Sure, the main bus is in the parking. Oh, you know, it's not. The crosswalk's up there. You see the light, dummy. You see the light. There you go. You was smart. I figured it out. Get from in front of my bus. Get over. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to rethink this name, by the way. Yeah, so there's your E, by the way. Yeah, if I was able to pass this red light in Florida, I'd be able to get there first. I could do that, but it's probably illegal again. Next and final stop, Tremont Park and Ride. A terrible idea. I really should have been gotten over. I turn in here, actually. I turn over, so... You see the bus. You see the bus. There's your E. Let me back it up. This place actually gives a whole new meaning to parking rod. Most just mean where you park. You actually don't get. You can't actually park here. This is not a parking lot. It's basically just a giant park. The ride part, I guess, still means buses. That never really changed, now does it? And like I said, we arrived back in the place we started. Do I want to really try? Do I really need to try and get on the? Yeah. Yeah. That works. Pretty sure. Nope. Nope, didn't park in the booth. Looked like I parked in the booth, but no, I'm actually much better of a driver than I thought. Let me think. Where's that? Get out. So yeah,
Welcome aboard.
base route I,
Step back and
the
allow
Darradale
passengers to
Circular.
exit.
It exists for, well, no real reason. It exists purely because I thought about it. Didn't say it was a good thing that I thought about, but hey, it could become a thing. I don't count on it though. Let's say about a week, maybe. Might get an idea back, actually. Let's see, just let it change. I had a fight. There you go. So yeah, basically, Route I is kind of like trying to be the old 17 while at the same time being the new E. Even though the E, I guess, it was all the way into the Collins, so yeah. It could work, might not, probably won't. I have a better idea though, so it might come back as something different. At least a number, or like in a letter. It's not really a number anymore. It stopped having numbers in Lakeland because reasons. But yeah, the letter might come back. Different route, probably not a different bus. Probably not a different scenario either, so yeah. Let's have one. Route E, Route I. They don't work together, but they make sense. Wait a minute. Vowels, that's what I'm thinking of. That makes so much more sense. Just trying to figure out why I had that in my head so time, and I could not think of it until just now. Yeah, let's have more. Yeah, hey. Get stuck with that vowel thing, aren't I?